The Gundam Guys Generation Amuro Ray from Mobile Suit Gundam CHAR'S Counterattack. I've been waiting a while for this. I remember the first time I saw the Char version, the original Char, and I thought, why haven't they done Amuro? And they finally did a version of Amuro, and arguably the best version of Amuro. Amuro at his peak. Amuro at his zenith, if you will. Amuro, the man who could push back an asteroid with new Gundam. You go investigate. I apologize. There's a stray cat on my back porch and Fluffy decided to attack safely from her fucking home. The dog's like, get out of here while I stay behind my door. So as soon as I saw this was announced, what was it, a few months ago or last year at one of those Gundam thingies, I immediately knew I had to pre-order one, which I failed to do. All the pre-orders sold out like instantaneously, surprisingly. But lucky for me, Hobby Link Japan had some extra ones. I immediately bought one, and as soon as it came in stock on the 28th, I had it shipped to me. It only took like 3 days. I love that about Hobby Link Japan. Overall, the presentation of this figure is fantastic, though it doesn't do much. I'm not going to lie to you. This is all it does. Do you see that? All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Because this is it. He does have switchable hands, so you can either have Amuro walking with his fist clenched, or Amuro can be holding his helmet, and the helmet in and of itself is full of details, surprisingly. In fact, this is really rare. The production helmet has a better visor than the prototype did. It's absolutely insane, or at least I prefer the clearer visor. Maybe somebody want a darker, more hazy visor, but for me, this really works. Completely surprised by that. But I will say where the visor exceeded expectations, the paint job on Amuro it's not bad, but it isn't as detailed as the production piece was. There's a whole lot less shadowing and color transitions in the whites. And I'd say Amuro's skin has less color in it. He's a very pale color here, whereas to the production value had a bit more pinkish sort of tones to his cheeks and whatnot, and his hair is a bit more red. But whatever, I would have liked to have seen highlights. This would be a fantastic thing to buy and have sent to a professional painter to have them repaint this. It'd be a great base for that, but then again, you're spending even more money. From Hobby Link Japan, this is $120. Now, if you add in shipping, it's going to put you at around the $150 mark. So you may be better off waiting till USA Gundam Store or Gundam Planet gets theirs in stock, because USA Gundam Store probably shoot it around 140, 150 bucks. But then again, if you add in the tax and shipping from USA Gundam Store, then you go higher. So really, I guess there's no reason not to order from Hobby Link Japan. You'll get it in 3 days rather than waiting for the US retailers to get it next month, if that sort of thing matters to you. And since I need some views, baby, it matters. That, and I really wanted this figure. This is like one of the few times I actually wanted a figure. I'm not like a figure buff, but I'd love to have, Amuro displayed with my new Gundam paint jobs and Char displayed with all of his suits. For me, it was a real no-brainer. As an Amuro fan, as a fan of UC, as a fan of new Gundam, CHAR'S Counterattack, the rivalry that started it all. If you're one of those guys, then this is something that'll probably really appeal to you. And if you're a professional painter and you don't really care for the paint job, fixing this will probably be a walk in the park. Me, I'm not going to take that risk with it. Do these figures hold any retail value? That I don't know, to be honest with you. It seems like they become more expensive on eBay through third-party sellers once these things sell out. And I don't know if Madhouse produces them often or not. I still haven't seen a Char from the first Gundam Guys in a long time, Char Aznable version. I know Quattro Vegeta just came in stock, but he's probably selling out. Oh, for those of you who love G Gundam, Domon Kashu's out there. He's $170 on Gundam Planet, so you better hurry before he sells out. And yes, there are female figures for this. Rain Mikamura, I think. Sayla. The Mayfly of Space. Shima Garhao, I might buy that. Gato's in here. There's a ton to choose from. They're just kind of expensive, and I don't know if they hold value. On one hand, it's like you're buying this because you want it to be displayed with your stuff. On the other hand, you're worried that it might lead you down the path of ultra weebdom, where before you know it, you're buying like big boob statues of Boa Hancock from like One Piece. Yeah, let's just skip that altogether. People might get mad. How dare you? I have Boa Hancock's lovely boobs, and I hate you for saying something, you troll. Oh, I didn't even give a consensus. If you love Amuro Ray, if you dig CHAR'S Counterattack, if you want something to display with all of your Gundam figures that are based around Amuro, this might be worth it. If you got the disposable income. It's $120 for a figure that I don't know if it retains value, and it doesn't do much to stand there.